Hello everyone, my name is Danielle. How many of you have checked the mail and a jury summons is waiting for you? Would you like to know how to get out of jury duty? Well, today I'm going to share with you a few insider tips and tricks on how to get out of jury duty. Not everybody wants to or can afford to be a juror. The thought of jury duty for some might seem like a sentence. I have been a trial consultant for the last 10 years and have participated in over 75 jury selections. So you can say that I've learned the ins and outs of what attorneys and judges are looking for when they are selecting and deselecting potential jurors. Let's briefly discuss the two main phases of jury selection. The first phase is the hardship phase. Hardships are things in a person's life that might affect them by sitting as a juror. These things can include a medical condition like being unable to sit for a long period of time, having children to take care of at home or a loved one that is dependent on you for care, being a student full-time, or even having a vacation. You would think that a judge would look at these circumstances and let you off lightly. However, a judge likes to keep you on for as long as possible, so you're going to have to prove your case. It's easy to claim that you have a medical condition that keeps you from sitting for a long period of time. However, be advised that you might be asked to prove that you do have an actual medical condition. So, if you're a little uneasy about going that route, you can also go with the job hardship route. Job hardships primarily include not being paid while you serve as a juror, or that you will be fired if you leave your employment for any extended period. No judge or attorney wants you to lose your job to serve as a juror. So, as long as your employer will not pay you or you will lose your job, you will get out in the hardship phase. Hardship phase, however, is the hardest phase to get out of, but fear not. You still have another phase to get through and have a potential chance to get off as a juror. That next phase is the causation phase. During the causation phase, attorneys and judges are looking for potential causes that might make you a juror that is not eligible or qualified to sit on the jury. All you have to do to create an issue for cause is simply state that you have moral or ethical beliefs that prevent you from sitting in judgment of others. When you say this, attorneys and judges cannot ask you about the reasons or beliefs that you hold specifically that make you feel this way. So they cannot ask you what religion you take part of or what led to your morals. And you're off, as simple as that. If you don't feel like going that route, you can also simply state that you cannot be fair and impartial. You can prove that you're not fair and impartial by stating that you cannot listen to the facts and evidence and make judgments only based on those things. That you like to make judgments based on your own personal beliefs and not what you see and hear. No judge or attorney wants to have a juror who will not consider all of the facts and testimony in the case. If you find yourself still sitting in the jury box after the first two phases, there is still a way out. And this way actually works throughout the whole entire selection process. That is, just fall asleep. Jurors that fall asleep are almost always let off. No judge or attorney wants to be responsible for allowing a juror onto a panel that could potentially fall asleep while they're listening to evidence or testimony in the case. Doing so could result in a mistrial or a hung jury. A hung jury or a mistrial results in everything starting back over again, including the jury selection process. This costs taxpayers and the courts time and money, and nobody wants to go through that. Using the tactics I have shared with you today, hopefully you can avoid jury duty. I thank you for listening and have a wonderful day.